McNasty Customz here. We just want to show you a couple of our Talon pots that we have to offer. Quick little video here. This way you can actually see what's going on. Well, we can start off by showing you this front air guard. So basically, it's 26% the size of the radiator. So it will flow 26% more air. It's the surface of the radiator. So the air is going to come in here and be scooped up directly into the radiator. It sits underneath this plastic guard, so nothing is going to squeeze in between it that wouldn't hit it in the first place. And you can see back and forth how it mounts. And it uses the two lower radiator bolts. So you take the two bolts out, slide this in, and then you drill two holes here, and this is for factory bumpers. So, I mean, I understand it's not for you guys with the winches or so on, or whatever else, but all you guys that do fast riding in the hot sand and so on, blah, 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 that scoop is going to do a big deal for you. So we'll go on to product number 2 is our aluminum lower doors. These are our aluminum lower doors in black. And then on the other side, I have one bolted on in red. Our red is not an exact match yet. So we're not really offering the red as in the doors right now because the powder coat's not an exact match. This Honda Talon red is like a goofy red. So I can get our red to match their powder coated red, but their bodywork red is a little bit different. So these are the doors in black, and then you just saw it in red. And the doors are very simple to install. That's what it looks like. It's not like other doors where you have to cut up the bottom of your doors to try to get them to slide in. Ours are 4 bolts. So you drill 1, 2, 3, 4 and install your door. So you take off this 7 screws and the whole red cover comes off. We use a plastic clamp. Like a vice grip clamp, a quick clamp, and we quick clamp it right here. We quick clamp it on, and then you can open and close your door, open and close your door, see exactly where you want. Then you drill your 4 holes. You put the nuts and bolts back on. You tighten the door up, and then you put your 7 bolts and you cover back on, and that's it. That's how easy it is in install, and there's no chopped up bottom of the door like others. They want you to chop slots out of their doors so you can line them up and put them in, and now you have 4 holes chopped in your door all the way down. And theirs are open so you can have mud go inside your doors. Ours are not like that. If you want to ever remove these, you can just pull these out, put the bolts back in, and it'll seal the holes up and your doors will be sealed. So that's product number 2 that we offer. Product number 3 is our rear mud guards. So I don't know how well you're seeing these, but so this is the rear mud guard, and it closes in the whole rear section of the open area here where the rear tire is going to throw mud into the machine. So these are our mud guards, and what we have on here is we have 4 little screws holding this plate on. So what that does is this allows you to remove this plate and bolt Nerf bars onto the machine. So there's your lower Nerf bar mount. This is your upper Nerf bar mount. So if you want to use Nerf bars, you unbolt this plate and the hole is bigger behind it, and you can put the Nerf bars on it. If you don't use Nerf bars, you just take this plate, put it on, screw it on, and I mean, this is a simple little install. These things are kind of pressed to fit inside, so they kind of come in, they seal up behind this guard here, and they push in and basically clip into place, and then you just put 2 little, we give you self-tappers, and we also give you bolts with nutserts, so you can drill the frame in those 2 little areas after you mark it, and you can put a nutsert in there, and then you can put a bolt, and you can put it on and off, remove it on and off. Real simple. So those are the guards, our rear mud guards. We are the only one right now that is offering a trailer hitch. So this right now is a 1 1/4 inch trailer hitch, and everybody's asking for 2 inch, so we think we're going to go to 2 inch. But we have a built-in tab on our trailer hitch to put a reverse pod. You could put a 4 inch pod, a 6 inch pod, anything. We have 3 different mounting holes on the back, and you could put the pod right on the back. And when you look at the machine, you can't see the reverse light. So the reverse light shouldn't get dirty, and you shouldn't break them, and you shouldn't have an issue. You have to actually come under the machine and look up to see the pod light. So that's a pretty good little design right there. So that's our trailer hitches that'll be available soon. That's the last part we're waiting to release. Here's another nifty little piece This basically will box in your rear suspension. So this is what it looks like on this side. 1 bolt, 2 bolt. That's what it looks like with no guard. So all it is 2 studs sticking out. So you just slide. If you loosen up these nuts, like we got them loose now, you loosen up those nuts, these just pop off. You can see them moving. Those just pop off. So what we did is we made a section over here to box this in. So now it comes out stud, boxed in, it's tied to the bottom one and boxed back into the original knuckle there. So that's boxed in, and this is a boot guard. So if you look at it, if you're backing into anything, so on and so on, you're hoping just to save your rubber boot a little bit. These are made from steel, the same thickness they're going to be as the plates, so they're going to be extremely strong. So we'll have those. The rear suspension braces will be available real soon. This rear tail hitch section will be available. You can put like the pods on it, like I said. This is our rear tailgate. So we have the bolt-on rear tailgate. And these are our light covers. So you can add the light cover to it. So what we have is we have the tailgate. Now you can buy the tailgate and then the light covers are added onto it. So you can add the light covers onto it in black. On black, we got a red one on this side so you can see, you can offset, center it, accent it and stuff. And that's what it looks like, you know, either black or red. We have aluminum straps so it bolts in from the 2 holes on the sides of your machine with our aluminum straps, and it bolts on down here into your factory holes. And that's it. And let me quickly unbolt this and show you what it looks like with just the tailgate. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, we'll remove this. We all have this just mocked up here. And this is what the tailgate looks like with no light guards on it. So this is the tailgate you get for $199. It's $99.99 for the taillight covers. Everything's free shipping. This is our decals we'll be sending with the doors and all our products, actually. And this is what it looks like with no light guard on it. So let's back this up, get a good look. And that's our tailgate and our light covers. Another thing we have here is we have a 4-piece cargo tie downs for $39.95. $39.99 shipped. 4 pieces. What this allows you to do, and it's incorporated into the tailgate. So what it is a bunch of holes that you can put ratchet straps on or bungee cords like we have here. And now you can take this bungee cord and you can bungee cord over to across to the tailgate. We have the holes in the tailgate. You can bungee cord it across from one side to another on the top. You go from one side to another. You can 45 it from any one of these holes. You can make a 45 going across the bed this way, 45 back that way, and you can still use that upper strap now and use the factory tie downs down here. So there's multiple things that you can hang inside here. You can take any kind of strap system, you can cross it, you can go across, up and over, down into the bed. You can do just a section of it. You can do it from the cargo guards to the tailgate, all the way across this way. This gives you multiple different designs. And these are bolted onto the plastic here, but they're pretty strong, man. So those are our cargo holders. And the last product we'd like to show you is inside the machine here. Down low is 2 big holes on each side behind the seat. So here's the bottom of the seat. Here's your seat. Here's where we're looking. Here's where your seat belt goes down. This is the bottom of the seat belt. And you have 2 big holes in the floor right here, which as soon as you hit a puddle or anything so on, it throws water right onto your pants. Multiple people have already seen this and tried this, had this happen to them. So here's our kit. Our kit's $69.99. This is 2 plates right here, so you bolt the lower plate in first, and then you come back and you squeeze the second plate in and then bolt the second plate with these 2 bolts on. And we have a pretty complicated piece over here for the driver's side. So this is what it looks like, you know, down inside with the seats on, so you don't really see anything. And then when you pop the seat up, we have a pretty bent up piece here. So completely, this one's very simple. This one actually is completely slides into place, locks in, and then you just drill this one bottom hole here and bolt it on with supplied hardware. So $69.99 for these. We send them with the hardware. Those are our floor guards, floor hole drain plug kits. There's the lower doors are the cheapest on the market. $145.99 shipped. They're thick aluminum. They come with the hardware. So, you're not having any issues with those. Those are our doors there. It's $69.99 for our front air scoop. So any of you guys who ride sand and desert and this and that and want some more cooling, that should be about 26% more cooling. It's 26% the size of the radiator, and it's 45-degree angle directly in. These are our lower mud guards, obviously. We don't, I have one more product as well. We don't have a price on these yet because they're not available. And this is our battery box cover. Very simple, 3 bolts bolted on. It completes everything. It brings it all around. And this completely covers the battery box and gives you a lot of protection up there. So straight up from the tire is the battery with the cables, and it's kind of got a guard underneath it, so it kind of protects anything that's under here with the wiring, and it basically bolts right on. So those are the battery box cover. Then we just showed you the trailer hitch and the suspension bracket underneath. These are the guards up, the brackets for $39.99 shipped that bolt on for the cargo. And then you can get our rear tailgate with or without the tail lights. So that's what it looks like, obviously. And that's what it would look like on your machine. Brings a lot of character to it, and it looks really nice when the brake lights are on because they glow right through. They glow right through the guards. So, McNastyCustomz.com. We have most of these products on our website now, but we're looking to have a few more very shortly. McNastyCustomz.com.